Hi, and welcome to your spiritual message for the week of June 1st through June 7th, 2020. This week, the message that I was hearing, or I heard a word and it was sorrow. And yeah, chill bumps again. So, sorrow. You may be feeling that. You may be witnessing that. You may be just sensing it in the air if you're not personally feeling it. It is definitely an energy that's floating around. And yeah, with sorrow comes potential. If we didn't witness or experience sorrow or pain or suffering, we wouldn't become awake. We wouldn't be as aware. With pain, with suffering, with sorrow, there's this potential. There's this potential to wake up. There's this potential to see things differently. There's this potential to take a look within. If we get so uncomfortable or so caught off guard or so blown away by intense feelings of sorrow or sadness or suffering, it gives us the potential to take a look inside. If we can not spiral outside too long in the blaming and the shaming, that's going to be normal and it might be very necessary. Everyone has their own way and their way is perfect. And can we trust that? And if you are spending a lot of your time judging other people for their way, it's a waste. It's all this time and energy that you're not doing your own internal reflection or looking inward. When we look inward, then we see our path, the way we move, the things we're learning. It's not selfishness, it's awareness. And it's the most loving thing you can do. Action steps will come or they won't come, but each person is different and each person is completely necessary. And each person, the way they maneuver through the world, is a gift. And so if you're spending so much time blaming or judging or shaming other people, take a look inside. Take a look inside. You just don't need to waste the energy doing that. Just look inside. If there's something you need to be aware of and awaken to, you will find it by going inward, not by spiraling in the shame or the blame outward. What are you meant to learn? What lessons are you learning? And if there is something or not something to do, you will know from that place. And your place is perfect for you. And that place is going to be different for everybody. And can we trust that everyone's purpose and everyone's way of looking in and learning and being their truth is exactly what our entire world needs? Go inside, look within, look within, move through your sorrow. Move through whatever it is that's being awakened in you. What is being awakened in you? Come into you. Come into you. From that place, you will know. And the energies are so intense right now, and they're going to be for a while. They're going to be intense for a good while. Okay. And that's why it's so important to have this practice of going in, retreating within, finding the peace within. It's going to be intense for a while. We do have a full moon and a lunar eclipse on Friday. Super powerful, super, super powerful. And it's just the start of this series of eclipses. Okay. And the eclipses intensify everything that's already going on. So with the full moon, it feels very much like relationships. And this isn't just romantic, but it definitely can be romantic because there is some romantic energy kind of in there too with the relationships, but it's not specific just to romantic relationships. It's all relationships. There's going to be some clarity, and it's just really intensified with the lunar eclipse. So you're going to be very clear on relationships that really don't work, and it's going to be really important to communicate and honor what you need versus pretending that you're okay and you're doing all right. You need to voice whatever is there in relationship. Okay. If you are uncomfortable, or if there is something not in alignment with your truth. Okay. um, but yes, it's very much a time where, things are going to come to light. And it's a great time to just let go of relationships that maybe aren't in your vibration anymore. And why are you still hanging on to them? Out of shame, guilt, responsibility. Those are not high vibrational reasons to stay in relationships. Okay. It is time for you to step into your power, into your love, into your truth, being authentic. And you might have to move through a lot of sorrow right now to do so. And that's okay. You're being held, you're being supported. Okay. It is actually awesome potential. So, I'm like, oh, good. I get to get on and talk about sorrow. But it's just, it is what it is. And that's okay. It's knowing that it's okay to feel the sadness, to feel the suffering, to feel the pain. But you have got to feel it. If you're just going to jump right to anger and fight and blaming, you're missing something. Maybe you'll land there and that's fine. But you got to go in and feel and be and live through the sorrow and the feelings that are in there. It's really important so that you can come from this clear space, um, a clearer space with the potential to wake up in more awareness on multiple levels, multiple levels. It's not, the external world is just like a secondary projection of what is going on in the internal world. We have got to go into the internal world and do the work. The work is not going to be done by putting it all on the external. The external will only shift by doing the internal work. If we're always externally focused, it's never going to reach that depth of healing that is necessary to raise the vibration of humanity. Deep stuff. Deep stuff. Good stuff. Even though there's a lot of sorrow in the air. Yeah. Lots of it. Um, but yes. Okay. Let's pull a crystal card. Let's see. Let's see if anyone wants to play with a crystal. Oh, it came right out. We have petrified wood. I love petrified wood. Oh, it's just so good, wonderful. Okay, it's connection, lessons, and evolution. Are you kidding me? I love it. Connection, connect within is going to help us connect out here. Lessons, right? Awakening, waking up, evolving, lessons, evolution is the third word. That's right on this. Okay. So, what a great crystal to support us during these times. Um, Remember that full moon. Okay. If you want to, I would really, if you can, carve out some time to maybe do some kind of ritual or just take a moment on Friday to acknowledge the full moon, the energies of it, um, the potential that it's showing us and holding for us as we are moving through these times. Okay. Remember, there is a lunar eclipse, emotions, relationships, everything is going to be just intensified. So just keep that in mind. And it's not just you, it's your loved ones too, right? Like if they're off the rocker, remember, okay, yeah, that's right. There's this full moon and a lunar eclipse. So not a time to like maybe totally react if someone you care about or love is like in their thing. But it is important to notice where things are off, what relationships might feel off, and start to see if there's a process of evolving with those. Maybe they're going to get deeper and more loving and enriched because you're just so clear that, whoa, this is fantastic. Or you might start to realize, ooh, this just is not healthy for me anymore, you know? And it doesn't mean you need to end, but maybe you need to communicate that, right? Stand in your strength and your power and communicate what's going on. Okay. All right. Okay. I hope you have a wonderful week. Sending you each so much love, so much support as you move through whatever your experience is this week with sorrow. Um, and know that you are here to awaken and see clearer and and find you and your authentic self in this journey. Okay. All right. I look forward to connecting with you next week.